Living in a country with the best quality of life, the safest and happiest country in the world, free universal education, free healthcare, public pensions for all citizens, outstanding government social support, less than 3.4% unemployment rate, and unemployment insurance, a corrupt-free country? Africa, why? This could have been us. This could have been us. Hello there and welcome to the Visa Nerd. My name is Anne. I'm the creator of this platform, so I guess you can call me Anne the Visa Nerd. Through this channel, I share content about travel, visa, and immigration related topics. So if you find that interesting, be sure to subscribe. In this video, I summarize which are the 10 best countries to live in the whole world. You'll notice that these are not necessarily the richest countries in the world. Rather, they have a more balanced approach towards social and institutional support by their governments. In addition to my own personal view, the other factors that I considered when coming up with this list were happiness, health, economy, education, crime, safety, infrastructure, culture, nature, corruption, natural environment, and finally the quality of life. If you're looking to immigrate, these are the highest ranked countries that you should definitely consider relocating to. Starting with number 10, Finland. Finland is the cleanest city in the world, has the cleanest air in the world, and their citizens are the happiest on planet Earth. Finland is the third least corrupt country in the world and is the third best country for gender equality. Go women. Finnish people get up to 328 paid family leave days, and their government has their citizens' best interest at heart. Finland has the best education system in the world. There is no emphasis on standardized tests. Students are allowed to learn in whichever way it is they feel best. There aren't any top schools there, mostly because even if they do sit for tests, the results are never published. And so you never get to know which school is better than which one, or which student performs better than the other. If by working at the cafeteria and handling money is the best way you can actually learn to count, then the students are allowed to do that. Sounds pretty amazing, doesn't it? The country also provides great and quality healthcare for all their citizens. It also doesn't help that it's a beautiful country. 72% of it is actually covered by forests, and it has over 180,000 lakes and islands. Isn't that a paradise? How much better can it get if that's just number 10? Moving on to number 9, New Zealand. New Zealand is the least corrupt country in the whole world and is the second safest country in the whole world. It has great economic opportunities, lots of jobs for the New Zealanders, high quality of education, great healthcare, is one of the happiest countries in the world, excellent work-life balance, and guys, most interesting, a quarter of their population are immigrants. They're open to immigrants. And the country is breathtakingly beautiful. They have amazing beaches, vineyards, mountains. It's so beautiful. So many scenes of the Lord of the Rings were actually shot in New Zealand. They have perfect weather, just like Africa, and they're the adventure capital of the world. It's the best travel destinations for adrenaline activities, outdoors recreation activities, the bungee jumping. If you're an adrenaline junkie, you know where to head next. Number 8, the largest country in the whole of Europe by population, Germany. Germany is the 4th best economy in the world. And despite having a whole population of 83.78 million citizens, they still manage to have a low unemployment rate of 3.9%. Impressive. And have I mentioned just how cheap life is in Germany as compared to all the other European countries? With excellent education systems and free universal higher level education, and I mean not just for the Germans, but for all citizens of the world. Free university education for all. Well, at least for all their public schools, yes. Amazing. That is why over 90% of their population have received higher education. In Germany, there's a lot of emphasis and value of education. Other than that, they have great public transport systems, many amazing cities that you could choose to live in. It's a very safe country. And did I mention they have great beer? Hello, Oktoberfest. It's not just hyped for no good reason. Number 7, Sweden. You know why I have a soft spot for beautiful Sweden? Because it's a country with the best social equality and is the best for women. Holla! Go Sweden! It's also the second best country in the world for business and has the second best healthcare system in the world. This has resulted in their high life expectancy and overall good health and well-being of their citizens. Did I mention that it also offers the third highest quality of life? And their citizens have such high trust in the government, considering it's the 4th least corrupt country in the world. It also offers free education for all its citizens up to higher education. It also offers many parks like baby-friendly public areas, very low crime rate. Although lately there have been cases of heightened crime and insecurity that may or may not be as a result of immigration, but we're not talking about it. Sweden truly has a strong welfare social system and a supportive government. The social model focuses on growth, equality, freedom, and security. Their thriving economy, as well as a very supportive government, makes it ideal for entrepreneurs to start a business there. They also have great work conditions for workers, work-life balance with just a 6-hour workday, minimum 5 weeks paid vacation time, long paternity leaves, 18 weeks mandatory paid maternity leave. Hold up, and that's not all. Plus an additional 480 days family leave days that's paid fully. That's going to be split between the father and the mother upon getting a newborn baby. Damn. There's nowhere better to get a child than in Sweden, just saying. That's just number 7. Moving on to number 6, Denmark. Denmark offers the highest quality of life in the universe, has the best healthcare system in the world, and is also the least corrupt country in the world. Yes, I know you heard the least corrupt country in the world before, but that's because it was a tie of 3. Denmark, New Zealand, and another one coming up. It's also ranked as the 2nd happiest country in the world, among the top 5 safest countries in the world, with very low crime rate, has amazing air quality, and get this, they prioritize life over work. They actually just have a 33-hour work week and 5 days paid vacation time. Its capital, Copenhagen, is regarded the most livable city in the world. Number 5, icy Canada. Canada is for sure one of the most beautiful countries in the world with the best quality of life. It has the 3rd best healthcare system in the world, is the 6th best country for business, has one of the best public schooling systems in the world with one of the world's best public schools that are widely renowned. Did I mention the education system is free? But not always for higher education, unfortunately. Canada also has great quality of air, low crime rate, high life expectancy of up to 84 years on average. Canada has excellent social safety net with great provincial welfare systems, full employment insurance, and a national pension plan. I personally love Canada because it's truly multicultural. Everywhere you go, irrespective of your race, you'll find lots of people that look and talk exactly like you. You'll feel right at home. And lastly, it is by far the friendliest country in the world. Canadians are just simply lovely people. Number 4, Japan. Japan has the highest life expectancy of 88 years for females and 85 years on average. It is believed to have a perfect cultural blend: colonial buildings, temples, ancient traditions, and festivals. It's cultural yet very modern, has great public transportation and tall glass skyscrapers. Interesting fact, their capital, Tokyo, is not only the biggest city in the world, but also the safest. Shock. Japan has the 2nd best education system in the world and a great healthcare system. Their cities are clean, safe, and modern. The country is a major international financial center and has high quality of life. Despite all that, they pay very low taxes, the highest being 17% income tax. It's definitely an amazing country for business people, and also it has very low crime rates. And now on to top 3. Number 3 is Switzerland. Gosh, isn't that country just stunningly beautiful? Whoa. The Alps, the glaciers, the lake, the valleys, and the castles. Oh, stunningly beautiful country. It's also the safest country in the world and has the highest annual income. People there are rich. Period. It also has the second highest quality of life, second best universities in the world with amazing education systems, second highest life expectancy of 84 years on average, third happiest country in the world, third least corrupt country in the world, third most productive country in the world, and finally the fourth least corrupt country. Honestly, Switzerland have just got it right. Other than being one of the wealthiest countries in the world, it also has great welfare systems. And the healthcare systems, geez. The health of the Swiss people is simply impressive. They know how to take good care of themselves. And did I mention that they have amazing public transport systems? They actually believe that public transport systems is their right. And nobody in that country has to walk more than 10 minutes to get to a bus stop throughout the whole country. 10 minutes max. So there are bus stops everywhere basically. Switzerland also have a rich culture and history. It's also a highly democratic nation. They pay very low taxes. They have a strong economy, have highly skilled workforce, and finally they have a very low unemployment rate of 3.4%. It is an amazing country. They've got it all going on for them. Thumbs up. And now, number 2, Australia, the land down under. One of the safest yet richest countries in the world, with one of the best healthcare systems in the world, a high life expectancy of 84 years, excellent schools with some of the best universities in the whole world. They have a really great education system, but contrary to Finland, they actually emphasize so much on academic grades. So if you're not talented academically, it could get a little bit rough there because there's so much value and emphasis on academic excellence and education in general. But on the upside, they really have high wages or income as well as efficient healthcare system. And lastly, they have a great government that truly cares for its citizens. And we're finally at number 1. Care to guess which one it is? Norway. Beautiful Norway. The land of the fjords, the mountains, the lakes, the forests. Beautiful country. So beautiful. Now, want to know why I listed it as my number 1? For the past 13 years consecutively, it's been rated as a country with the highest standards of living. Number 1. Other than just being beautiful, they have the purest drinking water in the world, is the second most productive country in the world, the third safest and happiest country in the planet. They have one of the best healthcare systems in the world that's fully funded by the general public through the tax money that they pay, which has resulted to great overall health of the citizens and a high life expectancy. That country has little to no corruption, has outstanding social support from the government, and their citizens have so much freedom living in Norway. Norway is renowned for its social and economic success. There's also work-life balance considering they have a 27-hour work week. Their citizens have one of the highest annual incomes in the world. And just like Germany, the country offers free universal education, not just for the Norwegians, but to the citizens of the world on all their public universities. They enjoy great public pensions, have such great trust in their government, and even better, they have amongst the lowest poverty and gender pay gap. Lastly, one fun fact about Norway, despite being one of the major oil and gas exporters of the world, they actually own the most electric cars in the world. What an irony. But there it is, guys. Those are the 10 best countries to live in the whole world. I don't know about you, but since I'm not living there, I'm definitely gonna make a lot of visits to those 10 countries. Might as well even make them my 2nd to 11th home, right? But thanks for watching up until now. Please give this video a thumbs up. And guys, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.